Good morning, LCA. I'm Addie.
I'm Reese. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I'm Kid. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. USA! USA! USA!
I love our country.
I love our state.
I love our school.
Speaking of our school, it's February 2017.
True, and we're starting our 26th week of school.
26 weeks already? That's over 100 school days.
Yes, and matter of fact, our younger students celebrated that.
They celebrated 100 days of school by dressing up and stuff.
They looked awesome as they wore 100 items on their clothes.
And some pre-K students even dressed up as 100-year-olds.
They looked adorable. Maybe we'll see highlight pictures.
Maybe, but we should celebrate every day here at LCA.
If we're not careful, we can miss out on daily things.
Things that help us appreciate our school and each other.
Instead of enjoying today, some kids wish for holidays.
Like Valentine's Day, that's tomorrow, but today is today.
So make the most of it. Then make the most of tomorrow.
Let's see how we made the most of last week here at LCA.
Alrighty then, roll the highlights!
We're busy here at Legacy.
Busier than tennis shoes at a track meet.
That's busy, so are our sportscasters.
They have scores from our school teams and more.
They might even talk about the Super Bowl.
Let's see what's going on in the world of sports.
Alrighty then, roll it!
It's time to talk sports. I'm Thomas. I'm Jacob. You've got your sports update. I'm Libby, and today we're starting with the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl 51 took place February 5th in Houston, Texas.
The 51st Super Bowl will definitely go down in history.
Here's some great general Super Bowl facts we found interesting. The Super Bowl has been moved once in 1993.
Arizona voted against recognizing Martin Luther King Day as a national holiday.
The first two Super Bowls were not called Super Bowl. It wasn't until Super Bowl III that the name came to be.
A backup quarterback has the record for consecutive Super Bowl appearances.
His name is Dale Gilbert, and he went to 6 straight Super Bowls. He was there for 5 straight with the Bills and 1 with the Chargers.
But every single one of those teams lost in the Super Bowl.
Peyton Manning is the only quarterback to win with 2 different teams. The youngest player to play in the Super Bowl was 21 years old.
His name is Brian Bulaga, and he played for the Packers.
The oldest player in the big game was 42 years old. His name is Matt Stover, and he was the kicker for the Ravens.
The NFL uses 72 game balls in the Super Bowl.
Finally, teams wearing white jerseys are 11-2 in the last 13 Super Bowls.
That's it for sport!
many students guessed the Super Bowl winner.
That was a crazy game. Hats off to both teams for making it.
No joke, making a championship takes a lot of work.
It takes a lot of discipline and smarts too.
But championships aren't the only reason to play a sport.
Nope, think about lessons and teamwork that you learn.
You know it, as we like to say, teamwork makes the dream work.
Can you repeat that with me? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Each of us here at LCA are part of the LCA team.
That means you, and you, and you, and yes, even you.
So even if you're feeling like you're alone, you're not.
You belong on an awesome team of LCA students.
So don't just sit and watch others participating in things.
Do your part in the classroom, the hallway, at recess.
Speaking of recess, will we have outdoor recess all week?
Let's find out. Roll it, weather team.
Welcome, weather friends. I'm Carson. I'm Kyle, and it's time for Texas Weather Talk.
I'm Cody and we got 5 Dixons.
We're bringing back a past weather predictor. Yes, it's Bill.
We'll talk about the Farmer's Automatic Act next week.
Today we have to bring up Groundhog's Day. Every February 2nd, Phil is taken out of his burrow.
If he sees its shadow, it means 6 more weeks of winter weather.
If he doesn't see his shadow, it means early spring weather. Well, this past February 2nd, Phil saw his shadow,
which is supposed to mean 6 more weeks of winter.
But let's face it, we've only had about 5 days of winter here. Our temperatures are higher than normal for February.
For example, this week's high will hit 70 on Friday.
The lows will be chilly in the 40s, but we'll get up to the 50s. Like we said, those temperatures are higher than normal.
And in case you didn't notice, we have some rain in our forecast.
Monday, Tuesday, and maybe even Wednesday. But don't worry, the spring sun will show up on Thursday.
And it's stick around for the weekend. Maybe Phil was wrong.
True! Alrighty then, back to the news desk.
Well, it seems like we may have a rainy day today.
Tomorrow, too. We better be on our best indoor recess manners.
I really hope we do get some snow this year, though.
Enough snow to have a snowball fight.
Enough snow to make snow sculptures.
Enough snow to put on your face and pretend you're 100.
What? Okay, I admit it. That would be very funny to see.
But not nearly as funny as the joke of the week.
I love the joke of the week.
Alrighty then, roll it. What's white and goes up?
We don't know what is white and goes up.
A crazy snowflake.
That's funny. Can you imagine if snowflakes went up?
That would definitely be a strange sight.
I guess it could happen if the wind was moving upward.
Speaking of upward, everybody please stand up. Everybody.
Everybody up. Even you, right there. Yes, you with the pinky.
It's time for our school-wide shake break!
Yay! Alrighty then, shake it.
It's time to dance freestyle and sing along with Yodelfish. Yodelfish thanks you. Please sit down.
Those freeze moments still catch me by surprise.
Speaking of surprise, let's surprise our teachers today.
Let's surprise them with our best behavior ever.
Alright, let's do what's right because it's right.
That's the only real reason we need to do what's right.
Remember, you can never go wrong by doing right.
And let's not just surprise our teachers, let's surprise our parents.
And not just our parents, let's surprise our entire family.
Be ready and respectful and responsible all day long.
Ready to learn, respectful to all, and responsible for us.
Remember, each of us can decide to be our best.
Not because we feel like it, because we decide.
I'm Addie, and we hope you have a blessed day.
I'm Reese, and we hope you are friendly all day.
I'm Kate, and we want to remind you of something.
Be ready, respectful, and responsible all day long. This is Ellen signing off.
From our school terms and more.
School teams and
Terms. I don't know why I said that.
ready
Are we recording this?
from A1.
Yes.
From A1
Here are the tennis shoes on a track meet.
That's busy.
add attack me.
Add attack me.
Okay, let's try it again.
Add attack me.
Okay, let's try it again.
Add attack me. And today, some kids, no joke, making a champion.
He was there for for 5. Today we're starting with the Super Bowl.
Oh, hold on.
No!
I don't know why that happened.
Hey, that's actually going pretty good.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
And he went to 6 Starlight Super Bowls.
6 straight Super Bowls. Let's
I hope that goes in the bloopers.
go.
Punch
the Tommy. Good. We'll keep that one.
Yes, it's Paturksy the groundhog.
Punch the Tommy.
I should have gone like this. Punxsutawney Phil. Let them do it.
Okay. That works.
We'll talk about the problems of
Almanac again, please. Ready? Ready?
Ready?
And then walk that way. There you go. Good job.
each of us can be just to that.
Exactly.
Exactly. I hope that goes in the bloopers.
Shout out to Jonathan. Shout out to Rhett. And shout out to Kylie. Shout out to Carson. Shout out to Jonathan. Shout out to the Cowboys. And shout out to Kaden.
Shout out to Ice Cream, No Nelson, and Autumn Speaks Fast.
And don't forget some people.
Shout out to my sister Beatrice. Shout out to Miss Thompson's class. Shout out to the Cowboys. And shout out to my parents. Shout out to my family, the Arizona Cardinals, and the person I'm looking at in the next 5 seconds. Bam, that's no one. Okay, shout out to Chocolate, Eva, Landry, Brinkley, Ava, Ayanachi, Reese, Addison, and my dog Huffy.
Shout out to my parents, shout out to my dog, shout out to Libby, Reese, Braylon, and my grandparents, and also my pet dog Max and Gilbert Street.
Shout out to Miss Buffington's class, Miss Thompson's class, Miss B's class, Addison, Libby, and my parents and my grandparents. Shout out to Miss Buffington's class, all my friends, and the Dallas Cowboys, and the Golden State Warriors, and this little fella.
And the Saints! The Saints!